Alright, so we mainly have a bit of a wrinkle here. We mainly have most of our surface covered. You might notice some wrinkles, but if you slowly, don't push down, if you slowly glide your iron over and keep working some heat into there, you should be able to see that the wrinkles come out just like magic as the iron applies heat to this film and the film starts to shrink. Yeah, you can see that I'm. What was I going to say? You can see that I'm not keeping the iron in one place. I'm always moving the iron, because you can actually burn holes in this covering if you're not careful. So you always want to apply enough heat, but not too much heat. So the key is getting a good balance. Alright. Another key point, you always want to work outwards. You never ever want to work inwards. If you ever go like that, that is a one-way ticket to getting all wrinkles, and you're going to have fun trying to rip this thing off with all the glue. So there's a few wrinkles in here, I'll just get those out. And I haven't even touched the inside yet, just to note. So, you always want to make sure the outside is done before the inside. Once you have your inside done, you can focus on shrinking everything that's inside, because once it's all stuck down on the outside, the inside has nothing left. It can't move, so it's going to shrink in place. So I'm pretty comfortable with everything on the outside for now. Maybe just a bit here. Yeah, you can see it's starting to shrink already. So once all the outside's all done, we'll work on the inside. Do not push down at all. What we're working for now is shrinking the inside area and not sticking it down. So you can see, I'm not sure if you could be able to see this on camera, but there is a few wrinkles here. If I work the iron over, gliding it over, you'll see wrinkles appear to get worse, and then like that, they're gone. And that's simply a result of the heat from the iron shrinking the film. Yeah, when I get to be able to do this with you guys in person, you'll be able to see it much more clearly. But what you want to work on is just shrinking, not pushing down. Pushing down is the worst thing you can do right now, because once you stick a certain area down, wrinkles are coming your way. You can already see with the heat that's being applied, the glue is going to naturally start to stick a little bit, but not too much. So if you do have wrinkles, they will still be able to come out with the tension in the film that's being applied right now. Another key thing to note is that we're obviously working with two bits of like techniques here, if I put it that way. So we obviously have bits of wood that we're sticking the covering to, but also bits that don't have wood. The bits of wood you want the glue to stick to, and that's what mainly holds the film on. But for the places where there is no glue, what holds the film in place is actually the tension. And it's always important to note that there is always tension in the film. And if you aren't working with something that's quite as reinforced as, say, a fuselage, say if you're working with a small elevator or something that you're trying to cover, the tension in the film can actually warp the elevator, which I had to be careful of here. Yeah, and that will not come out once it is glued down. You'll have to start inventive ways of applying heat to the film and trying to get everything out. But yeah, as you can see, just slowly take your time. For big areas like this door, apply as much heat as possible now while gliding your iron over to get that in tension as much as possible. So you can see there's no wrinkles there. And then we'll soon be set to start pressing down, I think. Alright. Now the inside is mainly all shrunk. You can feel the tension in the bits that don't necessarily have wood under them. There's a bit more wrinkles here. Try to get those out. And if you do have areas like here, there's a few small, very small wrinkles, you can turn the heat up. And more heat results in more tension and more shrinking. But much, much more prone to get holes in your covering. There we go. Now we'll turn that back down. And what we'll do now is start working more on the ends and cutting off all this excess. So I'll be back in the next video.